Welcome to Whatsoever More or Less, a channel where citizens study the Constitution for ourselves. All right, my name is Jason, and here's my thought for you today. I just saw a truck that had a clever little thing about AR-15s and America on their bumper sticker. I used to live in a neighborhood where people had their Trump flags and their American flags and their Don't Tread on Me flags, and yet seemed completely unaware of natural law that we were founded on once I got to know the neighborhood more. I guess what I wanted to get at today real quick here is, are you just doing the outward stuff? Because I believe that's something that President Oaks described as one of the threats to our Constitution. Those that refer to it like a loyalty test, as opposed to learning it and being aware of its lofty status as the limits, the parameters, the things that government is called to do. This is me paraphrasing, okay? Read his talk defending our divinely inspired Constitution. But here's my stance. And I recently heard some Lysander Spooner stuff, which I'm not overly familiar with just yet. But I think one of the things he was saying is that as long as the Constitution is consistent with natural law, he supports it. Where it isn't, he doesn't. And the laws of nature and of nature's God are exactly what this nation was founded on. The best men that God could find on the earth at the time were the ones that brought us the Declaration of Independence, according to Wilford Woodruff. And then the Constitution, if you study it against the grievances of the Declaration of Independence or the complaints, you will find that the Constitution seems to be designed to prevent any kind of situation like that ever happening again. But do you know what the Constitution says? Do you know how to stand up for it? Do you know what those grievances were? Or do you just put up your flag and say, rah, rah, America is the best? If that's what you're doing, you're more like the people climbing up on the prayer thing, the Rammy-Emptum thing, right? Not to insult you. Please don't take this as an insult. I'm just saying, please be aware. It's not just like, when the Nephites were fighting the Lamanites at the end, it was all about just being Nephites, maybe, right? They were ites, as opposed to the laws of nature and of nature's God, as opposed to his law. And so what we need to know is the truth about what it says. Your flags look cool, all that kind of stuff. Do you know the story behind everything? Could you tell me, what are the different sections of the Constitution? Could you tell me which powers are enumerated to which branches, which obligations they have, and why that's so important, what the proper role of government is? So, anyhow, that's my thought. All right, not just a loyalty test, but know what it is. All right, so thanks for listening. And again, I hope you're not offended. I hope that really what I just now did is inspire you to say, gee, I better get the Constitution out. I better read that again. What did Madison say about that section? Look it up, you guys. So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping I'm inspiring you to do. All right, thanks again for watching.